All right, what's up, everybody? Blah, 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 blah. Hey, this is TJ McClellan, broker of Fitness Realty. I'm here to talk about ethics complaints. I don't really have any slides on this. The main couple points that I want to get through are our industry as a whole has a lot of moving parts and a lot of ways to interpret rules, a lot of ways to interpret how to deal with people, and a lot of ways to interpret the code of ethics. So first things first, realize that our industry is very complex. At times it can seem very simple, but there are a lot of complexities built into our processes that help clients and they help us to get the process done and they help everybody be legal, but they are complex in nature. So first things first, wrap that into your mind that there are complex issues within our industry. Number two is to remain a person that wants to work together with people. Too often in our industry, we become self-centered, or we become set in a way that isn't a win-win scenario. It may be a win-lose scenario, and quickly win-lose scenarios oftentimes become lose-lose scenarios. So I want to kind of reiterate the fact that working together in our industry will help everybody out. Third, since I did mention that the ethics or the code of ethics has a lot of areas for interpretation, that does get us into kind of a little bit of trouble because we are open to interpreting that as we want to. Excuse me. But at the end of the day, if we have an ethics complaint brought against us, it will be a panel of our peers that will apply that code of ethics to the situation that would have handed itself to you. And then we're bound by whatever outcome that panel decides to happen. Okay, so I can't tell you the specifics of this story because all of it was, I guess, bound into a confidential file, I guess. But we did have something happen with another agent, and we did lodge an ethics complaint against that agent. So a couple of things that I learned from that process. One, an ethics complaint, if you do bring one at the board, make sure your broker knows all about it. And number two is that if you do go down that ethics complaint road, ensure that you have all of your ducks in a row and that you've tried to work together with whoever it was before you just jump and attack an ethics complaint for a hearing at the division or at the Board of Realtors. Anyway, long story short, I could have worked it out a little better with that realtor. We did jump the gun and filed the ethics complaint pretty early on, pretty much like the next day from when I had heard about it. So there are a lot of learning experiences, and that's why I like to kind of highlight these issues so that you guys can see before you jump to it. Let's see if we can't work out that win-win scenario with everybody. Okay, that is my kind of spiel on ethics complaints. There is a road for doing that if you guys ever run into issues and we can't resolve that between the realtors and ourselves at the lowest level, then we do have that avenue for ethics complaints at the Board of Realtors. So anyway, this has been another training video. I am TJ McClellan, broker of Fitness Realty, and always a pleasure. Hopefully you guys learned a little bit of something here, and we'll see you next time. All right, bye.